Welcome to Thriving Tribesmen. My name is Corey, your host, and I'm excited to be making this episode. It's been, I've made a few episodes. I've not been able to publish them because every time I listen to them, I think, oh no, that's not ready. I probably need to preface it and prepare for this episode. So, this episode is probably an episode that is going to be preparing you for the future episodes because the last 2 weeks, we had three clients that came on, and that's been my main focus. And the fact that we're focusing on them, I was focusing on getting them the quickest result, and we did it. I think we've now found a system that can get things done within 14 days. Now, the only caveat to this is that the fact that they paid made them that made them want to have a return for the investment. So therefore, they were really determined because they'd paid. I think anytime we drop money and we charge them 3 grand to join, so it was it was, to be fair, it was an investment, and that investment made them pay attention. So I can see why the process was a lot quicker, but it has been a massive help to see that those guys go through that, and then them getting a result that quickly. And then now we're working on things that will make them maintain those results and even get much stronger in terms of their presence within their relationship. So very excited about that. And we actually did the masterclass. So I recorded a masterclass which is now available on our site. And if you want to see that site, go to Thriving Tribesmen on Instagram, and there's a link to it. I'm sending you to the Instagram because I forgot the actual the domain name, so I don't want to give you the wrong one. So if you go there, the link is there. You can press on the link, and it will take you to the site, and then it'll show you the masterclass. So it's just a free masterclass. It just breaks down a lot of things that you wouldn't think were things that are stopping your relationship. In fact, I'll just touch on it a little bit. So I think the first point that we talked about was actually, what was it? The first thing that I talked about in terms of the first thing. Oh yeah, so playfulness. I think we have talked about it on the podcast. That you focus on the you have to focus on on the play and the technique rather than the actual goal. And I go deeper and then actually explain how that is done. So there's the tactics of how you actually do that in that podcast episode. Then we talk about stress, how that actually affects her and how it affects her libido, and how you trying to take care of that stress is probably making the problem worse, which is quite an exciting topic that was debunked. And then the other one that you guys already know, but we go into the tactics of talking about sex, like when you sit down and talk about the lack of sex, what's that effect on the relationship and why it's causing you to stay in a sexless relationship, and also potentially going to divorce or separation. And the other bit is, so it really just covers those 3 points, and how those 3 points, by fixing them, you end up going to unlimited sex, and really just sort of gives you a real good in-depth view of what you need to do in order to change your relationship from sexless to unlimited sex within that a short space of time. So it's very exciting. With a real exciting time doing it, preparing it for you guys, and you get to see the videos, you get to see slides. It was nice to teach rather than having audio and then having to try to paint pictures within you guys so you can understand what I'm trying to say. So very excited to make this announcement. We've done quite a lot of work. I want to start seeing myself having more free time the next few days. So I want to focus on just making episodes. Like there's one episode that is brewing that I've written down. I've taught these guys, and I think this was the biggest one for them, or at least the biggest shift for them. It's called the E factors, and we call it the E factors. There's 5 emotions that you can drive by creating an environment. So they drive her to a sexual desire. So you create the environment, and then there's E factors that end up. Sorry, E factors and then emotions. There's 5 emotions that you can create and give them almost like a greenhouse effect. So that's those you create the environment for them to be able to expose themselves, so that when she now gets into those emotions is what the driving force for her to get into desire, which is absolutely blew these guys' minds when they did it. It was almost instant reaction, which is absolutely incredible. So I mean, this is because it was paid. I am gonna do a video training on it because it was actually impactful for these guys. It was the thing that moved everything for them. Um, you know, because we understand that what it was is that most people, when they come to seduction and the way they view sex, they put external pressure on her, which then removes this desire from, or at least the arousal desire from her in life, because of the way they're behaving, the way they talk about sex, the way they view sex, the way they frame sex within their relationship, puts external pressure on her, which removes arousal and desire. But if you create an environment that creates her internal pressure inside her, then she will develop emotions that will drive her towards desire and seduction and so on. So absolutely excited about that, which is something that we were talking about, that internal pressure versus external pressure, that really when you start understanding how to do that within your house and your relationship. And again, the other part about it is that it's stuff that it's transferable to business, to work, to trying to ask for a promotion. You actually create all of these sort of environments and use all these factors that are internal or external in order to get the things that you want within your life. So very exciting, very excited about it. We'll be doing more of these episodes, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to stop it on here because I have to go and collect my daughter right now. So thank you very much for guys. I'm definitely going to be making more episodes. I've got a few that I need to release that I already recorded. So I'll be releasing for the next few days. Hopefully, if you've got any questions, go to our Instagram, thriving_tribesman, and you'll be able to just send us any question that you got or any episode that you want us to make. That will be very, very exciting for us to make for you guys. So thank you very much for listening. I'll be seeing you soon. Take care.